Hi, Harper's Bazaar, Singapore. I'm Iris van Herpen. Welcome to my exhibition. This is the Sensory Seas gown, and it was also worn by Lady Gaga. The deep sea life is a big inspiration for my work and movement as well, because I have a dance background. All of them have that sense of movement. When you wear it, it transforms your silhouette and it really becomes alive on the body. This is coming from a lot of research and development to not only have the sculptural silhouette, but also have a lightness and a liveliness into them. The three designs that you see here are a collaboration with the artist Rogan Brown. And he created the sculptures that you see next to the designs, especially for this exhibition. And it is also a collaboration with Parley for the Ocean, which is an institute that collects plastics from the ocean. So they clean up and create the plastics into new fibers, and we have been able to bring that into these designs. This is my unfolding time sculpture. 1.5 years ago I started working on my first larger scale sculpture work, which was presented last year in Paris. And I've always been focused on the body. I also wanted to explore the space around the body, to have those worlds live next to each other, because I feel fashion and art are really connected. We're here in Synesthesia, and it's one of the most personal rooms in the exhibition. We're indeed going inside, also inside my own creative process. Synesthesia is an expression that shows how our senses can be connected. And people can have it in different ways, but the way that I experience it is when I hear music, I start seeing patterns. And that's also what's being explored in this space. It's about discovering your own sensory system and to understand also the way our mind works, but also the way our eyes can be tricked. One of my favorite pieces in this room are the drawings from Ramon Icadial, who is an artist and a scientist at the same time, who was the first to draw our neural system inside our brain. And I've been studying these drawings for a long time, and I feel really inspired by them. And in my work I often play with perception. To give an example, the dress that we're looking at here is created with a very fine laser cut structure that is so movable that it moves faster than your eye can follow. And that's why we refer to it as the glitch dress, because it creates an optical illusion in movement, and it invites you to be drawn into the work for a longer period of time and to understand the way your brain works. This is one of my signature techniques. I really play a lot with the skin, and I want the body to be present in a lot of the designs, and it really plays with where you see the skin and where you don't. So the pattern is designed to gradients in where you still define and refine, see the lines, and where you start losing the pattern. One of the inspirations behind this way of looking at patterns is Escher. He's a famous artist from the Netherlands who is not around anymore, but he plays with optical illusions a lot, and I have been translating some of his ways of working into my pattern design. We're here in the room of growth systems, which is an ongoing topic in my work. I feel inspired by looking at nature also on a microscopic level, on what the forces behind the forms are, in how structures are growing, and also in man-made structures. So it's both the organic and natural constructions, but also man-made constructions like cathedrals that I've been referring to in this space. One of my favorite works is the cathedral. It's inspired by Gothic cathedral constructions, and when people see the work they think it's created from wood, but it's actually 3D printed and finished with a layer of art copper, and therefore it still oxidizes through time and it still changes its colors through time. Thank you, BAZAAR Singapore, for joining me in this exhibition. I look forward to seeing you again.